George, great look at a three and knocks it in. One less shot than he made in the entire game in San Antonio. He has bounced around, a man almost without a home. Here's a breakaway for George with no one really to beat him finger over it. Clear out, rightfully so. Off the bounce. Hops into the paint. And gets the bucket. Leonard tailgated by Hachimura, fires a little mid-range shot and knocks it in. Kawhi Leonard. We talked about Isaiah Thomas in his plight. Another mid-range shot for Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi, just look at the patience. He probes, he navigates the area. He used a nice step back and hits the fadeaway. But on Paul George, he recognized the turnover.
It's crazy. I don't even get surprised by it though anymore. Here's Paul George down the lane, down the hatch.
Paul George has great speed, great quickness, uses his length to get right over the top on top entire NBA, and Bradley Beal can shoot, can attack the rim, and score.
Long two for Paul George. He's feeling good and let it fly. Paul George now, first player in double figures. Shows off the handle, tries to show off the mid-range. No, but the long rebound, gobbled up by Pat Beverly. The Clippers recycle. George with the handle, the scoop, and the score. Wow.
He runs, he moves well without the basketball, and he makes shots. It's PG. Comes back, he is on the fire.
Kawhi goes down the lane. Gets the very friendly roll. Kawhi Leonard now in the double figures.
But just looks at the shot fake started for Kawhi. And he uses the left shoulder to bump, to give him that space to spin.
He had 50 points with 9.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. How about that? Teardrop runner by Paul George, counted to the foul.
All the little things. It's something that he takes pride in. But after that 4-for-6 shooting night in San Antonio, he obviously wants to keep it going. So it's all about the work that he puts in the gym, guys.
Screaming and hollering that they're going to win. And then all of a sudden the Clippers make this run down 10 to come back with the win.
Kawhi knocks it in off the window, and the Clippers lead by 21. Next year, in terms of points scored together, they've only gotten better. How about a turnover? Here comes Paul George. Oh, my!
I just love Pat. Look at him. Look at PG. Look back at Hachimura. Put him in the basket.
Paul George, needless to say, San Antonio was a bit of a fluke. He is 9 of 14 in this first half.
Sometimes you just need to get an old-fashioned, you know what?
Well, here's Paul George. I mean, what are you going to do?
For a second, this is a high-powered scoring team.
Fourth best offense in the league. How about Kawhi Leonard retaliated?
You have great ball movement. Someone will be open. Paul George passed up the shot, a great rotation back to the corner, and Mo Harkless, he doesn't hesitate. He moves the basketball right away. You get it to your man. You're on a few dunks, a few mid-range shots. All of a sudden, the fountain of youth opens up and he makes shots.
Leonard surrounded by defenders.
Keep the guard, players that can shoot. Isaiah Thomas is a very capable scorer in this league as Kawhi knocks down another mid-range jump shot.
He's shot 52% from the field. That's the first bucket of this fourth quarter by the Wizards. Kawhi pulling his way straight to the rim and lays it in.
This is a great position. Gets the ball, quickly spins, and bumps him off with his left shoulder, and there's no way you can stop him. You move to another team, you're auditioning. He's auditioning for every team every single year. So the Clippers will remember this game once it comes contract time.
Here's Patterson alone for three. Kawhi gets the rebound, straightens himself out, tucks in his jersey, knocks down the mid-range shot. Clippers 131, Wizards 107. Kawhi. And that, my friends, is the candles on the cake. Kawhi Leonard with 31. Change here for Doc Rivers with 6:17 to play. And a nice ovation. Four horsemen for the Clippers. Montrez, Harold Lou Williams off the bench, 23 and 22. But Paul George with 31, not three in the air. No, long rebound to Kawhi. He says, if I'm coming off, I'm going to make a little noise. How about that? Kawhi with 34.